Welcome back, everybody. We are Tankers Fantasy Football here. Made it through week 1. I just feel hungover from football at this point.
So much football.
I'm not even upset about it either. But we're going to give you some guys looking forward to maybe stashing on your waivers here. Some guys and definitely unexpected, some of them. Some maybe were wait and sees and now you want to get locked and loaded with them. We're going to hit you off with some running backs first here.
We're going to lead it off with some Bears, with some Tariq Cohen. And oh my God, if you're looking at PPR scoring, he was the second running back in PPR behind only Kareem Hunt, who lost his goddamn mind on Thursday night. If we're talking about moving forward, I think Howard and Cohen are both very startable options. I mean, the Bears have nobody at wide receiver. So we're
Kevin White's out for the year now.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So if we're looking at, total touches, combined touches between Howard and Cohen, I'm thinking it's between 30 and 35 on an every game basis. I mean, who the hell else is touching the football? Cohen had 12 targets, turned that into 8 catches for 47 yards and a touchdown, added another 5 rushes for 66 yards for over 100 total yards. I'm thinking this guy is an every week flex play moving forward.
Another guy got
sexy.
Chris Carson for Seattle. They're saying that Rawls is looking to go week 2. But with that said, Eddie Lacy, I feel like, has already proven that he has done absolutely nothing. Pro Size thought could be a PPR guy. Not a single catch. And Carson got plenty of catches. Looked by far the best running back in that system. I know Rawls is coming back here, but Carson definitely has deserved a spot on a roster.
Yeah, good stash play with the Carson. I know that Seahawk line looked absolutely dog shit out there, but if anybody made use of this dog shit offensive line, it was definitely Chris Carson, because Cheeseburger Eddie didn't even get to 1 yard of carry out there, boys. Didn't even happen.
A guy in Chris Thompson here. We've already said that Perrine was a very far back from Rob Kelly, and Rob Kelly did not show anything week 1. Chris Carson is going to get the catches in his backfield. He had, 4 catches for 50 yards, found his way in the end zone. So
I think he could be the Redskins are probably looking to be in a lot of come-from-behind situations. So if we're looking at that, we're probably looking at a lot of Chris Thompson. I think PPR, he might be holding flex play value. I mean, I'm not looking to give him the RB2 nod in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I'd give Cohen the RB2 nod way before I would give Chris Thompson out there, but he did look good out there, and if anybody in that dog shit Redskin backfield is going to get you anything going in PPR, maybe get you that 10-point floor going on, I think Thompson might be your boy for that.
And a guy in Bucky Allen, Woodhead, looking like he's going to miss some time here, unfortunately.
Looks like a roughie.
Had 3 catches on the opening drive, looking like he was going to be an absolute boy out there. But Bucky Allen, he out-snapped Terrence West, was it 33 to 27. He's going to get the catches for you. So this is a guy who could find his way also into a flex spot and possibly even back end RB2 if he's getting these catches in the system that does like to dump it off quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking, he might be kind of I'd maybe pick him up, maybe give me a little wait and see on the Buck Allen. I don't know if I'm necessarily ready to throw them all in on the Bucky Allen, especially this week. Who are they playing? I think they're playing the Browns, so the Ravens offense is bad. But it's probably not looking to come from behind against the Browns.
Because, the Browns also shut down Le'Veon Bell.
They did look pretty spry out there. I know Bell probably only had 2 practices on his belt to get ready for him. But the Browns did look a little stiff out there, so I don't know. I'll probably wait and see on the Buck Allen. 2 more guys, and I think David Johnson just went down. It's a sad thing for the David Johnson owners out there.
Could be up to 8 weeks or something.
I'm not. There was rumors there for a little while. He might
play week 2.
Maybe, he might be.
He might play week 2. He might be going to the IR.
It was crazy as hell. It was like the craziest 12 hours of news on David Johnson. It's like, well, what the dick's going on here, boys? And I'm not really high on Kerwin Williams or Andre Ellington, but if you're looking at their matchup this week against the Indianapolis Colts, I think you got to at least think about flex play options for these two out there. My
Chuck
goodness.
Pagano didn't even know who he played last week, minutes after the game ended.
Pagano. Oh, my goodness.
And a guy I'm kind of falling in love with, he's shown flashes. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. This guy led the New Orleans backfield in snaps and touches above AP and Ingram. And I just feel like he is kind of the Sean Payton system type back, a Sproles guy that they could really lean on in the system. Also, Marlon Mack, maybe a guy to stash. I feel like his upside is just more than Frank Gore. He found his way in the end zone in some garbage time. But still, I just feel like there's only so much that Frank Gore can offer you to this point in his career.
Yeah, Marlon Mack and Kamara are definitely some good rookie stashes right now. I don't know if I'm, like I said about Bucky Allen, I don't think I'm necessarily looking to throw either of these guys into my lineup yet. But you're looking at who's playing in front of me. I mean, Mark Ingram is probably, okay out there. But God, I mean, if you're a Mark Ingram owner and you're looking at Mark Ingram in your starting lineup, you're scared to death right now. And Adrian Peterson, I mean, you might as well just cut bait on him, just send his ass to the waiver wires. I mean, my goodness, if he can't do dick shit against his former team, I mean, I don't think he's going to be doing dick shit ever. Like I said, I think he's toast. He's out of there. I think I got my hate in my heart for him.
All right, receivers here.
Receivers. Hammering out, we got some Galladay, Galladay hitting you with that 4 for 69 and 2 touchdowns. I think he does have a decent week ceiling, but I just think his floor is still gonna be pretty low. I mean, there's a lot of mouths to feed going on in Detroit right now, and Matt Stafford just had an outstanding game and he had 4 touchdowns.
4 tutties.
And Matt Stafford is the type of quarterback that is very peak and valleys out there for you in the fantasy realm. So I think Matt Galladay is going to be out there laying you some eggs. He's not going to be consistent, but he's definitely, if he's still on your waiver wire, I mean, there's no reason that you shouldn't be rostering this guy.
Another guy's on a lot of waiver wires. You're talking Aguilar. Look at 8 targets, 6 catches, had a deep touchdown. Carson Wentz is looking pretty good so far. It's only week 1, obviously, but Aguilar looking like he could be more involved in this offense than what people thought. Yeah,
Aguilar did have a decent week 1 last year, too, so I wouldn't get too all-in excited about it, but he was targeted 8 times, turned into 6 for 86 and a tutty. And I mean, if he's still out there, he is definitely a sexy hold at this point. Definitely. I mean, if he does this 1 or 2 more times, I'm talking about sexy deluxe flex plays out there for Nelson Aguilar. I mean, my goodness, how can he not? Because Carson Wentz definitely looks like he has it together to start this season. We got some Lee, we got some Hearns, all because Allen Robinson's going down, but I'm just not really convinced that either of them needs to be in starting lineups at all.
It's definitely still Fournette and some more Fournette.
Yeah, I mean, Bortles threw for 125 yards or something?
It was about 20 passes.
Yeah.
21 passes,
They're
something like that.
definitely looking to limit his opportunities, and if that's the case, and if this Jacksonville defense keeps looking sexy deluxe out there, they might be able to limit his opportunities. And the ceiling on these guys is just not very high.
I mean, their defense, they're leaving the Houston Texans all 3 tight ends with concussions.
Oh, my God. Laying them out. Just laying them out there, leaving them for dead, baby. Leaving them all for dead. Oh, my goodness. Well, we got another guy who's cursed. I think this is basically only PPR, maybe deep flex play, talking wide receiver 4 action. I mean, the Jets are looking to lose football games. Somebody's got to be getting these targets. The guy had 7 catches for 59 yards. I know it's not awesome, but in PPR, that's definitely worth a look in later in the flex play rounds, because I mean, I think it's all they really got via the pass out there. I mean, who else are we talking about?
You got Jeremy Curley.
Oh, yeah. We got Jeremy Curley with Robbie Anderson out there. Oh, my goodness.
Also got Cooper Kupp out there for the Rams. Kupp. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, he's probably on a lot of rosters, but if he's not, I think it's time for us to possibly start saying that Cooper Kupp may be a real deal and probably might be looking at solid, if anything.
Wide receiver 3.
Wide receiver 3. I think it might be looking at might be his thing right now. I mean, he might move up in that wide receiver 2 conversations here in about a month or so. But
Goff can keep it going like we're talking about. We'll get in some quarterbacks
it's
here.
It's the Colts, though. I mean, very dicey shit out there. Vontae Davis didn't even play.
Talking quarterbacks, we just say Goff threw for over 300 yards, only 1 touchdown, but still a lot more promise shown this week 1 than he did all of last year here.
Goff worth a look in 2 quarterback leagues out there for sure. Couple other quarterbacks worth a look. Bradford, who just blew it up on Monday night for 346 and 3 touchdowns, but like an 89% completion percentage, looking out of his goddamn mind.
80% completion percentage. I mean, he set an NFL record last year at 71%. He looked, I think they had like 7 passes for over 20 yards.
He's slicing and he's dicing out there. Sam Bradford is definitely worth a look, and like even hell, 10, 12
even,
team
yeah,
leagues
if
now.
you're looking at standard league, if you want a guy that you can get for maybe a bye week play, or if you got like a Russell Wilson or even a Roethlisberger on the road that you're just not feeling, and you maybe like the matchup with Bradford.
Another guy who possibly might be unchained out there, talking Alex Smith. The chains of Alex Smith may finally be off. He's clanging and banging. He's throwing it deep. He's looking sexy deluxe. He's got 368 and 4 touchdowns, and I'm not saying Alex Smith is looking to get you 368 and 4 touchdowns maybe ever again. But my goodness, how is he not worth a look if he's still on your waiver wire?
On the road, week 1 in Foxborough.
I mean, maybe we're talking the Patriots' offense is just straight dog shit.
Or the defense as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not the offense.
Well, I mean, the offense really didn't look that great
didn't
either.
Look that good either. But the Patriots' defense, my God, they give the most points, the most yards in like the Belichick era. My goodness.
All right. And Trevor Siemian, he had 3 tutties, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground there. He didn't throw for that many yards. But, another guy maybe on the radar for 2 quarterbacks who's out there for you. Some tight ends here. Looking Colby Fleener with Willie Snead out. This guy is getting some definite targets. 54 yards and a touchdown, and actually did have a couple really nice catches.
A guy who we all thought was dead, but the outlaw has found the end zone. Not once, but twice. Motherfucker had 8 targets. People, how can you deny the 8 targets? 6 for 41. This guy's never, ever going to be a yard per catch guy. We're looking at 10 yards per catch is like a ceiling out there. But, I mean, if this guy's looking to be utilizing the red zone, I mean, he might be a touchdown-dependent type of guy to get you in the double digits. But tight ends were looking pretty down in the dumps out there this week 1. And I think if he's on your waiver, I think he's worth a look. Another guy we have, I don't think he's necessarily worth a look. The guy had 2 targets all game. The only reason why he even fucking is on the list is because the Bears forgot he existed for 2 plays and was able to get 128 yards on the touchdown on 2 receptions. I mean, my goodness.
It's like Randy Moss, like the 3 catches
made
for
Terrell
3
McPhee his bitch. My God, Terrell McPhee, did you shit yourself? Because that guy just pushed you into Lake fucking Michigan, brother. That was fucking embarrassing.
All right, and even some defenses here. Ravens D. What is happening? Shutting people out
on the road. Nobody fucking shuts people out on the road. That's some serious action. 5 turnovers, 5 sacks, shutout on the road. They weren't a very highly drafted defense. They are rostered in some of my leagues. But if you're looking, I mean, if they're out there, you got to be all in on the Ravens. Another team to get all in, the Jaguars. I mean, my goodness.
This is a team very sneaky. People are talking them up in fantasy.
They've always been good on paper.
They were top 5 last year in yardage. It just wasn't points because they would turn the ball over and had the short field. But 10 sacks. Kenneth Campbell set a franchise record with 4 sacks. They're getting sack fumbles. They're getting touchdowns. This is a legitimate top 3, top 5 defense in the NFL. What is happening?
Watch the fuck out. The leprechaun's after me.
This Jags D is for real. They have the formula. This is stout D. Another one, Pittsburgh. I'm J.J. Watt. Or not J.J. Watt. Whatever his brother.
T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt. 2 sacks and an interception. J.J. Watt's never done that in a game.
Looking sexy. His first NFL game. Take a pick 6 to the house. Did he out there? Looking tight. They got a lot of T's and J's and out there, and they're watting it up. And he looks just as sexy so far as his brother. I think you got to get all in. The Pittsburgh defense didn't really do dick shit for you last year, so they might be out on the waivers, and if they are, you got to get up on it.
All right.
All right.
There it is, waiver wire action for you. Let us know what you think. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the subscribe button below. Maybe give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll be sure to get back to you.
Oh, ask us any of your start sit-em questions. We will answer them below. We will get on it in an orderly fashion.
Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time.